we're going to let in those early chances like we did in the first leg going 2-0 down.
Yeah.
They're going to want to prove that we do defend well, and it's not going to be as easy as it was those first 10 minutes. You're not going to get those early goals against us.
Especially with Higuain as a big question mark. I will give them the outside with their wing backs and let them press up the field all they want. Dybala, you can neutralize him sitting back in a 4-2-3-1 with Dembele, Dyer, Sanchez, and Vertonghen as your defensive spine. That kid will go nowhere. He's very talented, but again, in Italian football, you get a lot of room to be very creative. That is not going to happen on Wednesday. He's going to have to figure out how to make some very quick decisions and be very swift with his feet. And if he does capitalize, it will be well earned. I think there's so much to look forward to from a Tottenham perspective, from a fan perspective. This is the defending runners up for this competition, and what an opportunity for anybody that's going to Wembley on Wednesday. Soak that in. I think it's going to be a magical night. Community beer. What's that?
Hope you're right, man.
I do hope I'm right, too. Community Beer Company Mosaic.
Ken's just cursed it.
I didn't curse it. I just said it's going to be a magical, possible. I did. I cursed it, didn't I? Shit. Community Beer Company's Mosaic IPA predictions. Obviously, we'll start with Juventus on Wednesday. Chairs, big match. I'll be down the pub with you. What do you think?
I hope. Hope's not a strategy. I would like us to play like we did against United and Arsenal at Wembley, and if we can do that, we'll run them off the park and it'll be 2-0 to Tottenham.
Vass?
I'm going to be there with the fam, so looking forward to that. It's going to be tough, guys. Sort of cacking my pants a little bit, so I'm going to go...
You what? You what?
I got some breaking jelly, Vass. Hold on.
You never heard that phrase. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's, I don't know. I'm going to go 2-1 Spurs. Fingers crossed.
Sam.
Oh, boy. Give us 3-1 Spurs.
Jeez, you guys are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's in there, Sam.
I know.
Timmy?
I'm going to go with a very physical 1-1 draw to see us through.
I was kind of going along those same lines. I think it's going to be a 2-1, though. I'm going to agree with, I believe it was Simon on this one.
2-0.
Oh, yeah,
Vass.
Vass. Okay, yeah, so Vass, the 2-1. I think it's going to be one of those where we're hanging on by the skin of our teeth at the very end to not have to go into extra time. I'm going to say 2-1. As well. Bournemouth, I'll try to go in reverse direction if I can remember.
Well, hang on a second.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about form earlier, and we've got 17 games unbeaten in all competitions.
Correct.
Our record is. I didn't realize it was 28 from 1967. It was over the end of one season into the beginning of the other. Of course, we won the FA Cup that year. So, and I think that actually came up last year. 28 games unbeaten. The form teams in the Premier League right now. There are 3 teams in their last 5 games with 4 wins and draw. That's City, Liverpool, and us. Obviously, that won't change if City win this match. The team's not doing so well. Our neighbours down the road, they have 3 points out of their last 5 games.
Wow!
Down the bottom, down the bottom of the table, Stoke actually, even though they're in 19th with 4 draws out of their last 5 matches, have a better form guide than Arsenal, which is hilarious. But let's look at Bournemouth. They've not done too badly. I know they drew on that late Mahrez free kick in the 97th yesterday against Leicester. They blew their match the previous week when they were leading. They came from behind in that match against Newcastle. Got thumped by Huddersfield. But their last couple of home games prior to that, they did beat Stoke 2-1, and of course they won away at Chelsea 3-0, which was remarkable for them. So given that, I still think we can go there and get a win. Be crucial based on the fact that last season we did draw there. So go with those predictions, Kenny. Go on. Reverse order.
Yeah, Bournemouth. We'll go backwards as I said before. I'm going to go 3-1 on this one against Bournemouth. And Sam, I think, was it you or Tim? I'm already backwards. We'll start with you, Sammy. What do you think?
I'm going to be unpopular here. 1-1 draw.
Boo.
Get off your rubbish.
Juve letdown. Juve letdown.
Whatever. Tim.
2-1 win.
Thank you. Sam. Or Vass. I'm sorry. I don't want to listen to Sam anymore.
You've been sniffing that KY.
Today, mate.
I'll say 2-0, fellas.
Simon.
3-1.
Nice. Final shout-outs. Simon, start with you on this. Anything?
I don't have any shout-outs.
Tim.
Nada.
Vass?
Yeah, shout out to the Trust. I went to their AGM on Wednesday before the Rochdale game. They switched it to Wembley and held it in the FA boardroom, as it turned out. So just a shout out to them to keep up the good work. And to Pete Hain. Thanks for the company on Wednesday, Pete. And yeah, just had a good night with him.
I'm sure he enjoyed just having somebody sitting in the chair next to him. Or
yeah, there was that as well. Yeah.
Sammy, what about you? Anything?
No, a bit of a sad day of football, though. David Astori, the captain for Fiorentina. I think he played at Roma. I think he was a Milan player as a junior. Oh, it's terrible, right? I mean, in his sleep, 31 years old, I think he just celebrated the birth of a child. He got a contract extension at Fiorentina, and it passed too soon. So,
awful news to wake up to this morning. And a little bit of a brighter note, my shout out to end the show goes to the one and only Eric Coco Lamella. Happy birthday, mate, on this day of recording Sunday.
You would.
That's why you're obsessed with KY jelly.
He's been having some birthday celebrations.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Oh, stop!
Oh, my goodness.
Terrible.
Let me go home.
On that note, that was Sam all day, every day.
That will do it for us here at the Stars and Stripes. Thank you for tuning in, all you Lily Whites.
And now I have to say, get in there, son.
Get in there, Coco.
Fully lubed.
And for the rest of you lot, be kind to one another unless the other guy's wearing red or black and white stripes or whatever.
Wankers.